Documental.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. And the finish! That is some save from the hair! Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Looking for the run. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Jim, see making a difference here.
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Can he finish? Managed to get it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's played him through. Now it's Tonali. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Alvarez. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. He's looking to set free a runner. Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And the counter is on. Threads one in. Barella. Rodrigo. That is a brilliant interception. Barella, well seen, saw that coming. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Tries the cross. Still goalless at the moment. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a shade optimistic. And that is played back to front. That is good alertness. Tonali. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. A real chance! And it's a goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Rodrigo! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And he's picked out the run. Rodrigo! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Canada clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's had a hit! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a shot! Alvarez! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Foot in. Tomiyasu fiddles it through. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here, and the flag has stayed down. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got the shot away! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. Alvarez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe finds himself offside. Interception, his positioning was spot on, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, it's a key interception. Rodri. Alvarez. Rodri gets a foot in here. And that looks a decent ball. Played back in. Shot goal! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. And Upamecano. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is expertly dealt with. And he was quick to react. And they can counter here. Interesting ball. He's gone forward. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's surging through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, De Bruyne. Number 9,
Gets his pass
number
away.
22,
Bellingham.
Rudiger. Number 21, Mbappe.
Out towards the flank.
Number 17.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Coming on the field.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
James Rodriguez. Number
James
47,
Rodriguez.
Phil Foden. Number
And it's
2,
Davis.
Marquinhos. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 23,
Oh, well played.
Heung-min. Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good read. Foden. And here's Son Heung-min. Chouameni. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's been intercepted. Merino. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, good read. Bellingham. Oh, red. Nice interception. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. There's the hit! Played up towards the front line. Now it's Son Heung-min. Gets a good foot in
2
there.
added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Marquinhos with the clearance. Played forward. Tomiyasu. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Big chance! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rodri. Now Tonali. Neymar. Barella. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Barella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can... Decent hit! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodrigo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's gone forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Neymar. Tonali.
Canada are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted. Kante has created one goal already. Barella. Spread neatly. He's got space in the area. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Tonali. Gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. Good, strong midfield running here. De Bruyne. And it's Davis. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It could be in here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Davis to Marquinhos. That's good running with the ball. He's in a good position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neymar. Now it's Rodrigo. Barella. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he was quick to react. Rodri. Now it's Neymar.
Canada truly...
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Foden. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Barella. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Some resolute defending there. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Foden. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Canada don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu. Now that looks a decent ball. Interesting ball. And that's played in low. De Gea is there to take. No way through there. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vinicius Junior. Looking for the runner. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, good read. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Barella.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
The attendance for this match
Just
was
about up to the hour now.
71,550.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Canada
Are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Can he get it through? Played back in.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tonali.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well timed, excellent interception. Forwards and with intent. That is good alertness. Tonali. Rodri. Tonali. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tomiyasu. That's headed upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Davis. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 3. Number 10. De Bruyne.
Martinez.
Number 21.
And that interception was most necessary.
Number 13. Conte.
Ter Stegen with the
Coming on
clearance.
field. Number 22.
Canada really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Real chance!
Number 23.
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Number 25. Substitutions taking place.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And back to the goalkeeper. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Merino. This is promising. Looking for option. Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
Tchouaméni is offering a right smile there. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. Canada need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Gently done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Merino. Oh, good read. Works it forward. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle.
And already we're underway here.
Name Rodrigo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive...
Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's got space in the area. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance! And that has been cleared. Aimed beyond the defence. Barella and Gabriel. And that interception was most necessary. He is through. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a great ball. Hits one. He's got a goal. Bayern Munich are all square. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's looking to set free a runner. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar, and he was alert to it. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. And that's a superb pass. Now the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. He's beaten the offside trap. A lot of space ahead of him. time. Excellent interception. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. It's a sweet ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Fiddles it through. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rodri. He can get that clear. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rodrigo. Oh, good read. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. That's been intercepted. Mbappe, and the shot! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Barella, looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out. And the finish! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the game has already resumed here.
Canada need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a little off target. And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's definitely not his best. Gabriel.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
This ended up in no man's land. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe! Hakimi attempts a clearance. Martinez! Bellingham! Hakimi, well seen, saw that coming. Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
The attendance for this
Barella.
match was 60,179.
And that interception was most necessary. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played out wide. Passes short and sharp. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He rises! In for the pieces! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Barella. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Vardiol. Oh, good read. Tonali. That pass isn't the best. Oh, good take in a good area. Rodri did well to stay calm there. Very nicely done. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, nearly.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
5.
sides, in fact.
Number 19, Alexander Arnold. Number 10, Lautaro Martinez. Number 24, coming on the field.
Llorente.
Number 23,
Hakimi.
Robert Lewandowski.
That's been
Number
intercepted.
4, De Bruyne. Number
Bayern
9,
Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Marcos
Well,
Llorente.
it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's to Paul. Llorente. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And De Bruyne! Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Paul. It's a good spell of possession, this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Lewandowski, showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played back in. The ball purring through the gears. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble
There will be
lay in
1
store.
minute added time.
And he's had a hit! Tries a shot! And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as new... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious end. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the best distribution from the keeper. De Bruyne. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot.
He's had a hit! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Great defending, strong and determined. Barella. It's Bellingham. Barella. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gabriel cuts out the pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. They've got it again. Can he finish? Barella. It's Bellingham. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That has not gone well. Gabriel. Barella. Not the most accurate pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is a great pick-out. Rodrigo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Son Heung-min. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aimed in towards the centre. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's played forward. And that's been intercepted. Time and again they are repelled. Rodri. That's a shade optimistic. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. This is promising, and he's got the beating. Oh, shooting chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Barella. Now it's Bellingham. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the finish! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Canada really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Vinicius Junior. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Looking for the run. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. Played back in. Now it's Bellingham. And the ball's a good one here. Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tonali, now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Canada clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Leading 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. It's Son Heung-min! And the counter is on. Now it's Tonali. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pass is just off target. Mbappe. Nicely spread. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
No way through. Alexander-Arnold shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Turns it. There's the hit! So, third corner of the game. Son Heung-min! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bellingham. That pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior. Barella. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot!
The attendance for this match
They
was
just took too long getting forward.
Barella simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that is masterful defending. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Son Heung-min. It's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Bruyne. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Fiddles it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. He could be in here. It's Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodrigo, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, this is a great Son Heung-min! Gabriel gets it away.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's found him in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Son Heung-min. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, great chance! Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Son Heung-min.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe chasing after it. Oh, that's a key interception.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And it's De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. Good read, needed to be. Tonali, can he spark a counter here?
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Desperate defending required here. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Opts to play it back. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rodrigo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And all that remains for me is to... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I see this guy up at Meccano as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet.
Has a goal! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he's being shifted off it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hakimi. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
Canada are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Guardiola. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi. Oh, no joy this time. Barella. Forwards and with intent. Forward it goes. No, that's been intercepted. Tonali looking for the run. He can run onto that. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking for the runner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a throw-in. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Barella. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He won't be happy with that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball. There's the hit! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional.
He's had a hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Barella. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. This is promising. Bellingham! And the keeper has showed real class. He had to be at his very best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary. Now he's off and running. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Lukaku. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been
Lovely
indicated.
bit of skill. Mbappe! And somehow he kept it out. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Gets the shot away! A whisker away from making it 4.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
So, third corner of the game. Massive lead! Great football, shot and save. And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And we are already promptly back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Gabriel.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time.
Real chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fiddles it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And now the breakaway. Bellingham. Big chance! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the...
Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do...
And the finish! Oh, good read. Mbappe. Has a shot! Bellingham.
The attendance for this match was
Rodrigo.
62,005.
Bout of passing here, really. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
He rises! And he's missed it. And it's Lukaku. Alexander-Arnold. Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Showing good feet. Bit too much weight on the pass. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Tonali. No, again there's no way through. Pass somewhat off target. And here's the chance to counter. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hits one!
Substitution on the field. Number
Well, the
19.
count is rising. That's 6.
Number 15.
De
Number
Bruyne
19.
moves short.
Alexander Arnold.
Oh, such a clever
Number
touch.
16. Rodri.
De Bruyne. And De Bruyne!
Coming on the field. Number 23. Robert Lewandowski. Number 10. Lautaro Martinez. Number 4.
It's a lucky
De Bruyne.
7th corner.
Number 13, Conte. Number 14.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution.
Now it's Mbappe. He's in a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Rodrigo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Muller. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted. Rodrigo! Now it's Tchouaméni. No, he refuses to take the bait. Referee has just said play on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Hakimi. He's going to be disappointed with that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through? Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Muller. Oh, good read. That's a little off target. Muller. Oh, really good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played. That will annoy the manager.
He's tried one!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
De Bruyne plays it short. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter.
Security
The players
staff
didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of this. Rodrigo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rodrigo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's burst through. De Bruyne. Time, excellent interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep...
There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the...
Great hit! And a second time! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bayern Munich have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel cuts it out. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looks to go up and over. Now it's Darwin. It could... Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Rudiger clears it away. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Cross goes in there. He's there to get rid. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham. Nunez! Really well taken goal. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be...
Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
De Bruyne! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And no, he's seen through all of that. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good take in a good area. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets it out wide. De Bruyne. Barella. It's Bellingham. Oh, they could break here. Can he latch on to this? That's a throw. Bellingham. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That has been slung wide. Showing good feet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. Rudiger. Bellingham. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Barella. Hakimi. Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Nunez, he might be in here. He's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. He's had it taken off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bellingham. Barella. Oh, good read. De Bruyne. Could move up a gear here. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Barella. Alexander-Arnold. Barella. That's an excellent interception. So what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham. Oh, that tries a shot! He scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Hakimi does well to get it back. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. And De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance. De Bruyne! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Hakimi did well to stay calm there. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bayern Munich get their 4th corner. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rodrigo. Now it's Bellingham. Stood up well to him there. Rudiger. Now he's off and running. Darwin. That pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to...
He's having a go! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one. He's gone for it! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! In he goes again! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Over to the left. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! Mbappe! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Hits one!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Could be danger here. Bellingham. And he's been shifted off it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's been intercepted. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's been intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tonali. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
there's been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Chooses to go back. Bellingham. Now it's Watkins. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rodrigo. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top.
Bellingham! And he's done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Rodrigo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Watkins. Hakimi is the guilty party there. Tonali. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Rodrigo. Well read. And the danger is averted. Great hit! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. What a save! Terrific reactions. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tonali. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Salah. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Watkins. And that's been intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gabriel cuts it out. Diogo Dalot. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Merino. Shot a goal! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Gross. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Gross. Tottenham have it back and they can go again. And he's had a hit! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's Salah. Half-time getting close now. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good read. Rodrigo. And that interception was most necessary. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's an excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. Nuno Mendes played with finesse. Oh, it's just a little long. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution.
And we're off again. Van Dijk. Gets a good foot in there. That's been cut out, well played. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Oh, it's come loose! Diogo Dalot. It's Bellingham. No, again, there's no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gross. And it's Salah. There they go, hunting in packs. Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. Rodri.
Martinez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Chouameni. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Threads one in. He could be in here. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Heads it! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
649.
Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gross. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gets to show off his quick feet. Fiddles it through. It's Lewandowski! Could fall kindly. He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a...
He's gone for the shots. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's fabulous. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliant. Bellingham! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Great ball, and he's in here. Merino! Oh, almost a sixth. It's their second corner of the game. Tottenham can start a counter here. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. The pass has gone astray. Bellingham. Bellingham!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's got space, riser shots! Oh, denied at the last. He's looking to set free a runner. Short changes him with that pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that was vital. Tchouameni.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Canada were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Oh, good read. Wriggles his way through. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already. Works it forward. Bellingham. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Rodri to Watkins. Chance here to counter. Looking for the runner. Watkins. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Rodri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Barella. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Fiddles it through. Gusto. Gross. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary. It's a great ball. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri. Barella. Threads one in. Faced Rodrigo! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now he's off and running. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, no joy this time. Rodri. To Gross. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Watkins, drive, Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Barella. Rodrigo.
1 minute added time.
Keeper's ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Endo. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're already into the second period. Gross. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodri. Gross. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah ploughing through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nicely weighted ball. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tonali. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And that's been intercepted.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That's an excellent interception. He's got the shot away! And now they can spring out of defence. And that has put paid to that.
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Bellingham.
71,898.
Interesting. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A case now of complete control. Gusto. Not the most accurate pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Gabriel did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Tonali, well seen, saw that coming. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Barella, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Watkins, and that interception was most necessary. Tonali, Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Barella. Rodrigo. Van Dijk. Gusto. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he was quick to react. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's a good ball. Great hit! Oh, that's a waste. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Gross. Oh, good read. Nicked it back promptly. In with the challenge. Tonali. That has not gone well. Bellingham. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's straight offside.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Real chance! Gusto. It's gone for a throw-in. Endo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a shade optimistic.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Has been indicated.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's onside. Plays it in low. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Canada have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.